Welcome back from the break. I'm Udar Pratap Singh. In a major diplomatic win for India, as per sources to NewsX, 26/11 Mumbai terror attack mastermind Tahawwur Rana is all set to arrive in India tonight. Rana is likely to be kept in NI custody initially for a few weeks. Jails in Mumbai and Delhi are being prepared. NI may have a team of about 7 people. An ADG-rank officer will be leading this team. The extradition process will take about 2 days. The team may stay in America for about 2 days' time. US Supreme Court has denied a plea filed by 26/11 Mumbai terror attack mastermind Tahawwur Rana. Rana had sought an emergency stay on his extradition to India. According to the case status on the US Supreme Court website, the plea was denied. Earlier on the 27th of February, Rana had submitted an emergency application for stay pending litigation of petition for writ of habeas corpus with Elena Kagan, Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the US and Circuit Justice for the 9th Circuit. The judge had denied the application though. Rana had then renewed his application and requested that it be directed to Chief Justice of the US Supreme Court, John Roberts. What's interesting is that these pleas were filed after US President Donald Trump announced that his administration had approved the extradition of Rana. Well, let's give you some more information now, some more details, of course, about this 26/11 terror attack accused, Tahawwur Rana. Who exactly was Rana? Well, let's tell you. Well, Rana studied at the Hassan Abdal Cadet School in Pakistan, and Tahawwur Rana, in fact, was a childhood friend of David Headley. Remember, who of course was another accused in the 26/11 terror attacks. Now, after a stint as a doctor in the Pakistan Army, Rana moved to Canada, and of course Canada is where his terror activities began. Rana started a consultancy firm first called First World Immigration Services in Chicago, United States of America. And it was a branch of this business in Mumbai that provided Headley perfect cover. Remember, of course, he was in India for recce as well. David Headley used Rana's company to identify and surveil potential targets for the Lashkar-e-Toiba. And Rana was arrested then by American police soon after Headley's arrest, remember, which came in 2009. The US attorneys argued Rana was aware that the Headley was involved with the Lashkar-e-Toiba, a claim that was finally, of course, held true by the courts there. He was convicted in Chicago in 2011 of providing material support to the Lashkar-e-Toiba. Headley's testimony led to Rana being sentenced to 14 years in prison. That, of course, was his first conviction there. And in October 2009, the FBI arrested 48-year-old Tahawwur Rana. In November 2009, though, Rana denied involvement in the 26/11 attacks. He appealed his sentence. In Jan 2010, Rana pled non-guilty to the charges slapped against him. May 2011, David Headley testified before the court. And it was in June 2011 that he was convicted of providing material support to the LET. So that's a rough timeline, of course, in this particular case. He was acquitted, though, of involvement in the 26/11 attacks first in June 2011. However, in Jan 2013, Rana was sentenced to 14 years in prison. May 2023, a US court ordered extradition of Tahawwur Rana. And in June 2023, Rana challenged his extradition order. That's about 2 years of appeals, remember, if you see, because 2023 was when that first challenge happened. He was given time, obviously, but the 9th Circuit Court, of course, concluded that Rana is extraditable in August 2024. And in November 2024, Rana then filed a writ of certiorari in fact, in the US Supreme Court, again trying to stay his extradition. US Supreme Court, though, in Jan 2025 cleared the way for Rana's extradition. That's something, of course, that the Trump administration also approved in February. And in March 2025, he again filed a writ petition in the US Supreme Court seeking a stay on his extradition. However, in April 2025, the US rejected his extradition stay request, and of course now all decks are cleared to get back Tahawwur Rana.